Y'all, how often you see a cat? This how much the cat love me. Look, sitting out there in the rain. It can't come in the house. Cause it got fleas and all that. It can't come in the house. I leave the window up. That's where the fleas come from. If I had the money, I'd take it, get it clean, and make it a house cat. But I ain't got the money. I can't look behind my wall like you got it on your wall, nigga. I can't check. Looking like Shantae. Looking like the devil. Anyway, ain't that good though? See how animals treat you good, don't they? I like to see what animal. I see how y'all treat animals out there. That's good. I like that bear. That bear was pushed down on that tree branch and helping the people swing on the tree. I said, oh my God. I told y'all they ain't nothing but humans. We've been attacking animals. They ain't been attacking us. They just taking up for their territory. Animals like that is very territorial. And you ain't got no reason to be in their territory. They're going to take you up out of here. That's like if I come up in your house, playing around in your house, in your yard. Hey, man, let me just pull up in your yard and wash my car. You see what I'm saying? That's the way they feel. Territory, bro. Let me see if it was more men out here today, we'll understand that. That's a nice car, y'all. I don't know if it's a rental or not, though. I don't care who car it is. I'm really worried about this situation and my son. He need a good car. He need a car. He gotta go work. They took all that from me, so I don't really need no car. Shit, I'm good. I'm here to get respect, figure out what happened. And like I said, at the end of the day, y'all, my mail, I don't get no online mail, no physical mail. All my mail is going to somebody else's house and been going to somebody else's house for 5 years. I got a job making $25 to $30 now, which is good money for me. And we got all the way, I done said this story so many times because it really pisses me off. We get all the way in the room where you get your gear, your exercise gear. You get your working gear, and they said, man, your name flagged in such a way like somebody, as if this ain't even you. We can't give you the job. So, and at that point, that was my third job getting. And the job I did get, the family members talked to somebody for me. And I had a dream or a vision that they were going to kill me at that job. Then stop. This shit embarrassing. I'm tired of it. That was the only reason why a twin or a twin flame could have came, just to get me out of the situation, and I can handle it from a distance. Hell, we all were gonna get paid. Somebody just turned down all the money. Of course, there's a lot of money involved because there's a lot of lawsuits. All they had to do was take me out of this situation, help me find the right people that wasn't part of this pyramid. I mean, I keep saying pyramid. That wasn't part of this triangle, and I guess a small pyramid. That wasn't part of this triangle, and get another triangle to sue this triangle. And hell, we all would have been eating good right now. They never came through because of who they feel like I am. I guess I don't even know who I am. So whoever I am in my bloodline must say I'm the devil or something. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, it scares people. But hell, I ain't never acted like the devil in my life. That's right. I ain't never acted like the devil. Like I said, these bloodlines can birth a Jesus or a Zoe. It ain't no, this Jesus family right here, yeah, and this gonna have a Jesus. And this right here, Zoe family right here, this gonna have a, that ain't how it work. Y'all so corny out there, bro. That ain't how it work. It's just a bloodline, it's a dominant bloodline. We're all Nubians, all them. They all family. We all family. just some of us darker than others. And with us, it ain't no good and bad. It's just two different extremes. Over here, though, it's, you know, I guess you gotta look at it like that so you can go in the right path. Okay, you wanna go with God, you better do good. You know, it makes sense that way. But I don't have to look at it like that. I know God. I know my Father. I don't even need no, they keep cutting off the computer. I'm about ready to throw it in the trash again. But if I do this, y'all, I ain't gonna be able to send no more message out. But I will do it. Because I ain't big on technology. I just started doing this when I blow the whistle. Otherwise, I ain't never really been on technology like that unless I was doing music. And I would be bad about just throwing it in the trash again, phones and all. And just reading. Because hell, I don't got nobody. I ain't never had nobody. Ain't nobody ever came. There's been a lot of people saying they were gonna come but never come. Scared to death. Well, like I said, whatever information, but if you got God, you ain't supposed to be scared. You should be thankful, like, man, when God put me through situation, and I was out here, and I had to face the devil or Satan, and I got information that was saying, whatever we finna run into is really Satan. Hell, I was influenced, then I'm finna put my God power to the test. I'm finna see if I really got God. I ain't tested God. I'm finna see if I really got God. I'm gonna walk right through the front door. That's what I did. That was a good thing for me. That let me know I'm going the right way. But I'm saying, don't y'all do, don't y'all do that. Then you start getting killed and stuff. You be blaming like you blame me for cigarette. My life was hard, bro. You shouldn't even fish your mouth to even worry about me smoking a cigarette. You need to help me get my life better before you start saying, hey, then you say, hey, man, you thought about smoking cigarettes? You know, you got this going on, you got that going on, you want to live, you know, then you can say that information for then. But when somebody getting tortured to hell and back to back, every day, all the time, getting tortured to hell, getting stolen, like I said, I'm not getting no mail. Not no physical mail or no digital mail, but I'm getting mail, and it ain't came to me in 5 years. When somebody getting tortured to this degree, you shouldn't even think about fixing your mouth to tell them to quit smoking no cigarette. And whoever saying it is you are op. You are a op, and when I get out of this situation, I'm gonna work on you. That's why I said my sister and them got these devices under their internet. I'm glad you do though, 'cause I'm finna tell you business. I told y'all to back up off me, you wouldn't do it. Since you want to keep playing games, I'm going to pray for it for a whole 7 days. And if God said I can lay in y'all, I'm telling everything I know about y'all. From the rooty to the tooty. And I'm going to go ahead and warn you so you can go ahead and get the killing going. Told y'all. I already just proved it. I already know you got my hand. I don't even want to go in that stuff. That's why everybody be like, leave the past alone. It ain't the past if you got to keep reenacting it. You got to keep living it because ain't nobody letting you go. This is a triangle. You got to get through that triangle door. Everybody got paid. I see all kind of people work for the city and everything. Be waving at my family like they the goodest people on earth. When they look at me, they turn their head down like this. They be like this. I ain't did nothing to you. I wished I never even invited you to the hood when white folk couldn't come over here. I mean, back. That's how I would think, you know. But, you know, I done did my good deeds, so I'm going to let it be good deeds. But if I knew y'all was going to treat me so crappy, bro, I wouldn't have never been so nice as a young person. I'm glad I was, though. I'm glad I was. I'm glad I did it God's way. But if I knew y'all were going to be so evil, because y'all helping the people that told me not to let you over here. Y'all helping the people that talk about you like a dog behind your back. You got all these videos, you know who talk about you. I just hit the yeah. I don't be saying all that mess. I ain't never fixed my mouth talk like that about nobody. I don't even like the way that racist stuff come out my mouth. I can join you out without all that. I can flatline your ass without putting my hands on you and touching you and without even thinking about racism. I ain't even gotta worry about none of that. I got a gift from God. Y'all just keep attacking me because you've been attacking me and you stuck attacking me into the source. Say, okay, let's put them on this portal because that's enough now. They done lived in this seer heart. They got that Pharaoh spirit and they ain't gonna stop. Their heart hardened, so let's get rid of them. That's what my job is. to anchor you down. It'll lift though. It won't stay. I don't think I stay in that brimstone state, that energy. My aura change, I think. I'm guessing. It changes. It'll go from Zoe, Jesus Christ. It'll go from a bunch of different people. Like I said, God said, I probably ain't the same person every hour. I'm somebody different while I'm going through this. Like I said, somebody stabbed up dead. Somebody woke up dead when they did that. Like, we looking at energy. Let's just look at the facts. Now, we look at science. You can look at it in the science. It's real. I mean, the height, everybody, I'm trying to teach the EP. I'm going to have to teach y'all so y'all quit killing each other. You finna find out why melanin people are so important through me. If you could quit attacking me and start taking up for me. Quit hiding. And like I said, some of the black people that was in charge and the people y'all, the women, it's a black woman that got a lot of money, right? And she been in charge for a long time. No, none of y'all probably like her, right? But she been doing it a long time. Okay, then you got Diddy, right? Obviously, that's probably Anubis family. That's why they went so long. When another black person tried to get taken out fair, right? See the energy? I'm trying to teach y'all something, bro, without trying to say all of it on this thing, because they ain't going to let it play. And I don't blame them. Keeping me in the box is only foolish for my own. It ain't helping nobody else. It ain't hurting nobody else. It's only hurting my own people. And it's fair game. You'll let them do it. Like I said, it's like, imagine a chess game, and you keep telling people your best play, your best man, your secret weapon. This is my secret weapon over here. Here, and I'm finna move it over here, and right there. And they just gonna take out your secret weapon then. Y'all need to learn how to play chess, bro. Once you get to play the game, you'll see God in it more often. But it's a good game. It's an interesting game. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just because you losing don't mean it's a bad game. You going the wrong way and getting tortured to death. It don't mean it's a bad game, though. It's a good game, y'all. Just play the game. Do it right. You can't run. My people bad about running. You done got secure. Like I said, throw a stone, crack a piece of wood. The kingdom of God is inside you, not inside four walls. That's deep. That's deep, bro. It's deeper than you keep looking at it like, oh, it ain't in the church. It's inside me, so you don't want to get up and go to church in the morning. Don't forsake the congregation. It says that as well. That ain't what I'm saying. You better read between. You better just start learning how to decode. Stop reading so fast. Read slow. I read slow, real slow. It take me a long time to read them books over again. I seen my other book. I got a whole bunch of books. I had to get them out the house. I ain't had nowhere else to put them. Them the ones I read. I ain't read those. The ones I kept in, I ain't really read. And I picked that bag up. That bag was so heavy. Darn, I hope we put it back in the building. I ain't even go behind the house, put that shit back up. I need to check. But anyway, what was I talking about? I lost it there for a second. I guess I'm just talking to y'all about all this mess I have to deal with on a daily all the time. Don't be looking at me, Satan. The animals and the insects, though, keep me secure, though. And the nature, they lets me know what time. They lets me know if God, where we at in the mission. They let me know how much longer the mission got, even though God don't do time. They let me know if things gonna get better. Like, they let me know yesterday that things probably gonna get a little rough from here to November. See what I'm saying? So I gotta be prepared and ready for it. When you think it can't get no rougher, it can. Me and my homies used to have this saying back when we was in the street, don't never say things can't get no worse, because it can. It will. It can and it will. for matter of fact, go ahead and start testing it. When somebody around you and they say things can't get no worse, that person, call that person. Call that person the next day or later on that night and say, hey man, did things get worse? And they go with, don't even ask me if things got worse. Say, everything get better, they go probably say, it's gonna start off like that. Hell no, man. Such, for real. Like I said, my boy was talking about that quantum entanglement, real, bro. You ever seen how you could be talking about somebody good or bad, or you just bring up their name, then they just ride around the corner? Like he said, somebody call you and say they pray for you, and you'll be like, I was just thinking about you, gonna pray for you. And you know, you just think about that person. That's real. That's all real, bro. This is another subject, though. I mean, man, when I got getting into this guy elevating with God, I was still in churches then, and people used to. It took me a while to get to this, but I'm glad I got to it. People be like, I'm finna pray for you. I tell them, don't pray for me. I don't need you to pray for me. Don't do that. I talked to God, bro. Big guy, cool, bro. That's my buddy. That guy, my friend, my lover, my father, everything. Like I said, when I'm making love to somebody, God in the room with them. I ain't. Don't pray for me. My father done told me everything, what's going on, what's going to happen. I don't need you to pray for me. Matter of fact, my father the one told me to tell people stop praying for me. Because I had this guy that kept praying for me. And I would have all that. He would just pray for me. Yeah, let me pray for you. And I go down the road, have a wreck, get 2-piece by 2 deals or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I never tied them two together. Quantum entanglement. Like my boy said, somebody just call you up and you just think, the person said, I was just thinking about praying for you. Why you just thought about, okay, some people know this, though. Now let's look at the enemy in this situation. Somebody saying, let's pray for you, let me pray for you. Boom, you go down the road, go on your way to work, and you get 2-piece by 2 deals. I never thought to put that together. So it happened like in a row. I got my car fit, and went down the road again. That person said, hey, yeah, let me pray for you again. And acting like he wouldn't pray for me again because I wrecked my car and maybe I was doing something. Made me think I was the wrong bad guy like they always do. And got 2 pieces again. I went down the road and a whole line of deers was crossing. And I stopped right on time. And a deer, Bruce Lee, kicked my car on the side. A deer, Bruce Lee, kicked my car, bro. And you know, these cars ain't really made out of nothing with them hoofs. And the cop came and said, I ain't finna fish. Deers don't come this way. And the deer didn't come that way. I drove on down the road a little piece. Cause I wasn't gonna deal with that write-up. I didn't want to deal with it because that's a $500 deductible, bro. But I called them anyway. I priced it. I said, that's too high. I guess I'll pay the $500 deductible. And cause it was a new Cadillac at the time. And when the cop came, he said, deers don't come. I said, never mind, man. I drove off. Won't go through all that. They probably had them cameras in my car then. Now that I know about all this, I never trust my town. This is a beautiful place. You know, it's a lot of good people here. But now that I know that I've been in this program like this, I never trust nobody else. I probably will move. I love to stay here, but they'll show me a whole different respect. You gotta turn everything around, and you gotta have a kahuna to do that. You gotta have a heart to do that. You gotta be a real individual to own up to your mistakes and do something right for a change. I ain't never in my life met nobody around here like that. So I probably would move up north. I'm gonna go up north. Way up north, further than my family. If I went anywhere, I'd probably go up north. That's what God told me. He said, if you go anywhere, you're gonna go all the way up north. All the way up north. You know what he said? Where's that happening? I don't know. I can stay here. If I leave here, I gotta go up north at the moment. If I leave here. So I started, and I prayed about it, and I said, man, what's going on? And God told me, I can't remember if he told me through somebody or he told me some other way. He said, don't let nobody pray for you no more. That's when I stopped. And then I thought about it. I pray too hard. I worship God hard, bro. I love God. I love God more than anything on this earth. I love God more than anything in the galaxy. So why would I need anybody to pray for me? You feel what I'm saying? I get upset and sick when I don't read the Bible and I don't meditate or pray throughout a day. I feel disappointed with myself, like people feel when they do drugs and trying to sneak around and do it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that. I feel like it's over the top. So I never really explained this to people, but I'm trying to explain this to you like this because that's how much I love God. I really love God hard, bro. I got to, I need to, and I want to, but at the same time, most importantly, it ain't most importantly, Satan be on all fours to test a person like me all the time anyway. And it's a plus. It's icing on the cake for me to be loving God the way I love God, because Satan always gonna come through, whether she come through in a female body trying to do some slick stuff or through an animal, whatever. Satan always do. It's like I'm either gonna deal with God or I'm gonna deal with Satan. Ain't no other energy, demons, no other energies gonna bother me unless it's gonna be them two top dogs. You either gonna be with God or you gonna be with Satan. Ain't no in between. But I like dealing with God. I love God. Like I said, man, God best friend. God the only friend I ever have. God the only person I ever trust. All these false promises, false hope, and all that. I like that. It helped my day go by. But at the moment, to the fullest of my I give all my all to God, and I can't give enough to. I ain't giving enough to God now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out now. I was just thinking last night before I went to sleep, and when I got up, how can I give more of myself to God? You better know it. And still, I'm still gonna be cool. Still gonna have the best music. Still gonna be the flyest cat. But I'm just different like that. When you meet me, you have to hear me talk to know I love God. Because when you see my actions and the way I move in my businesses and the way I move in my music or anything like that, you're gonna be like, ain't no way this boy read the Bible and stuff. But you better know it. I carry that Bible like you carry your rifle.